Here is how you stop recruiters from bothering you on LinkedIn with too many job offers. Do not open the job posting and then scroll down to the qualifications section, and then definitely don't click on this show qualifications details and then add all of these skills to your profile. This is literally how recruiters look for you, so it's going to bring way too many of them to your profile. Also, don't download my free badass LinkedIn profile checklist. It's only going to make things worse. No one is telling you this after your job interviews, but this is why you didn't get the job. 1, you sped through your answer. Take time to answer their questions fully with lots of details. The average answer should be between 1 and 3 minutes long. 2, you spoke in hypotheticals. If they ask how would you motivate your team in this role, they don't want to know how you would motivate this new team they're going to give you. They want to know how you've motivated teams you've led in the past. Number 3, it's not you, it's them. You probably crushed it, as you do, but it's a competitive market. There are less and less jobs available, but you came very close by being interviewed. You might have been the runner-up, and you will get something soon. Just stay dedicated to the interview prep process. Believe that the right job will come up. And for more help, check out my free job interview prep course. It's in my bio. If you ever get a job offer and you don't want to answer them right away because you're maybe waiting on another job offer, here's what you say to buy yourself some time. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to receive this offer. If you wouldn't mind sending over the job offer in writing, I would love to take a day or two just to talk this over with my family. Then you send this message to the company that you're waiting on. I wanted to let you know that I just received a job offer from another company, and they would like an answer from me in the next day or two. My top priority would be working with you, so if it's possible, I would love to get an answer before that deadline. Hopefully this works with your timeline. Thank you for understanding. How to answer what is your biggest weakness in an interview. First, we need to pick a topic that is relevant to the job but not essential to the job. Here are some great examples, but remember, only use these if they are not essential to this job. Here are some absolute no-nos that are never a good idea to use. Then, rather than saying that this is a weakness, use the phrase, blank does not come naturally to me, but I've been working on it a lot, here's how. Like this video and follow for more job search tips, and check out all the job search resources linked in my bio. Awesome, badass bullet points that I've used in real resumes to help people get jobs. Recovered $1.5 million in unpaid membership dues, connecting with members to solicit payment, and using escalated collections tactics to recoup payment from difficult individuals. Increased sales by 40% through the design and implementation of integrated public relations and digital marketing plans. Prospected and signed 147 new accounts since June 2020, producing $950,000 in new and recurring revenue sources. Exceeded annual sales targets in 8 consecutive years, consistently exceeding 7 figures in revenue. Surpassed 2020 targets, achieving over 1 million unique website visitors by creating quality digital content and implementing strategic improvements to ad placement. For more examples and a formula on how to write your own badass bullet points, check out my free ebook, 54 Badass Bullet Points for Your Resume, linked in my bio. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, I'd love to still be here at your company, maybe in a more senior role. Oh, so you're coming for my job? No. I mean, I'm totally fine to stay at this level. Wow, that's not very ambitious. We're looking for go-getters here. People with big ambitions. Oh, okay. Well, I have ambitions. I would love to work for the NFL one day. Okay, Tom Brady. Not as a player, just working for the NFL. Oh, so you've already got one foot out the door. Not very loyal. Well, I mean, I don't really know what the future holds. We need forward-thinking people here. What the hell do you want me to say to this? This is the safe answer we want to this idiotic question. Big companies like Google and others are now requiring you to write your resume bullet points a certain way if you want to be considered for working there. And honestly, I kind of see why, because the formula they're asking you to use is the best way to show how strong of a professional you are. So everyone should be writing the resumes like that. So here's the formula. Accomplished X as measured by Y by doing Z. Or in plain English, this is what you achieved, where or when you achieved it, and how you achieved it. For example, achieved a 10% increase in customer satisfaction during the summer busy season by offering complimentary foot rubs to all customers waiting in line for service. For hundreds of other incredible resume bullet points that you can use, check out my best-selling ebook, 540 Badass Bullet Points for Your Resume, There's a link in my... This is an embarrassing resume, and it includes 7 very common mistakes. Make sure you're not making any of these. 1. Do not include your street address. 2. Objective statements belong in the 1900s. We write professional summaries now. Next, we are missing a key skills or areas of expertise section, so add that in, please. 4. These bullet points are painfully generic and contain no numbers. Mistake 5. We have over 20 years experience on here. That's a no-no. 6. We're going to be facing ageism if we have years on our education. And no references, people. To make sure your resume is perfect, check out my free resume writing course. Next time you get a job offer and the salary is too low, use this script to counteroffer. This will make the employer want to pay you more. Thank you so much for the offer. I'm very excited at the prospect of working together and taking on this role. There are just a few items in this offer I'm hoping we can tweak to set ourselves up for long-term success together. My top priority would be increasing the salary to blank, based on market rate for similar positions, and my own calculations of my needs for living expenses and my savings targets. I know I would be comfortable and able to focus on this role completely if we are able to hit that number. My secondary priority would be around vacation days, which I would appreciate increasing to blank per year. This will allow me to allocate proper time to recharging and spending time with my family, which would enable me to sustainably commit 100% effort to this role over a long period of time. I'm very eager to work together, so I'm hoping you'd be able to work with me on these numbers. Looking forward to your response. Note, there is always a little bit of risk to negotiations like this, so if you're desperate for this job, just accept what they've offered you. Like and follow for more tips. If your resume looks like any of these, we have a problem. This one is very symmetrical, but not very effective, and the text boxes they used are not going to show up on an ATS scanner. First, what is all this white space here? Second, you do not need a photo. Third, you definitely don't need a scenic backdrop. Big blocks of text like this are a no-no. We need bullet points, people. Boring! What is this? There's nothing. Is this a resume, or am I being invited to a Mother's Day brunch? No images, people, please. Now, let's look at some good ones. This one has a nice eye-catching but professional look. Plenty of space for professional branding options. Ample white space, but not too much. Easy enough to read, plenty of room to elaborate. Something that can showcase all of your various skills and experiences. To access those good templates, check out the free and premium resume templates linked in my bio. Businesses hire boring people. On your resume, you don't want to have done a million things. You just want to be really good and really experienced at a few things. So to do this, pick out your 4 top skills. In your resume, add those 4 skills to a headline like this. Describe them a bit more in a career highlights section like this. And elaborate on them again in your cover letter. For more help, resume resources are available in my bio. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but here is how to use ChatGPT